Myszkowski. My mother named me Jennifer because I was in law in 1975. Don't pity me, she makes it up a little bit. My middle name is Anne. Thanks, Mom. Whenever anybody hears my last name, Myszkowski, they always say, Myszkowski. Is that Polish? And I always say no, because when my great-grandfather was coming over from Ireland, of course, he changed it from Myszkowski to avoid the immigrant stigma. I'm from a very religious family, born-again Christians. So that's for real, yeah, that's not a joke. And everybody is wicked crazy about Jesus in my family, but my brother-in-law, he carries a WWJD keychain like in his pocket, you know, what would Jesus do? And of course I mock him openly and unashamed, I think he's asking for it. He says to me, Jennifer, how many times have I started doing something that I shouldn't do, looked at the keychain and stopped? To which I reply, not nearly often enough. Jesus Christ was a successful carpenter, and in his spare time he healed the sick and he raised the dead. So I'm pretty sure my brother-in-law can find it within his power to put down the goddamn PlayStation and get a job. Jesus Christ turned water into wine. My brother-in-law turns malt liquor into urine. I don't think that counts. What would Jesus do? Probably not crack. Probably not. But it was in pursuit of the crack cocaine that my brother-in-law knocked over not one, but two places of business, a Dunkin' Donuts and a Tiger Mart. And he was caught almost instantaneously. Why, pray tell? Because he did it without any sort of disguise. And this being the modern age, there were surveillance cameras all over. Now, the local news station in Western Massachusetts, 22 News in case anybody knows. So 22 News instantaneously put his photograph on the news and said, do you know this man? And do you know who knows that man? His mother knows that man. His mother, who took him by the ear and promptly took him to the police station and forced him to turn himself in. Now, what would Jesus do? Jesus would have the good sense to put on a mustache, a funny wig, pantyhose over the face, some sort of disguise. Jesus would do it. I swear to God he would. That was a joke, because I swear to God it's Jesus, and Jesus is God! So, I was out recently. I saw a group of red hat ladies. Okay, so for the rest of you, red hat ladies are these ladies that are old and they go out and they say, when I am an old lady, I shall wear purple and a red hat, blah, blah, this long poem. And they go out and they're like sassy, because they can be. And so I saw this group of red hat ladies, and with them were ladies wearing pink hats. And I was like, hey, what's going on? So I called my grandmother, who is a red hat lady, and I was like, tell me what the story is. And she said, the pink hat ladies want to hang around with the red hat ladies, but they are not yet old enough to hang around with the red hat ladies, and so they're relegated to the pink hat. What has happened in your life, madam? Okay, so it's sort of like the pink hat ladies are the training bra to the red hat ladies, 18-hour Playtex Cross Your Heart brassiere. Do you remember those brassieres, anyone? My grandmother still wears them. And they sort of take your boob and smash it into a triangle. I'll tell you what, you hug that lady wrong, you can put out an eye. No joke. No joke. So I went to visit her in Florida, because that's where she lives. And she didn't understand the part where I was there on my vacation. Like I took vacation for my actual job to hang around with an old lady in Florida. And so she kept waking me up at ungodly hours. I wanted to sleep in, and she just barged into the guest room. One morning she woke me up by throwing at my head 2 boxes of 1970s era panty liners. Boxes, ladies. Have you seen a box of panty liners in your life? And she said, "You'll take these home." And I said, "I will not." And she said, "I don't need them anymore." And I said, "I don't need them either." And she said, "I don't know why you don't use panty liners. They will keep your underpants nice." And I said, "Grandmother, I am of the notion that my underpants are there to keep my pants nice." But the thing is, they came in an actual box, and I have to admit my curiosity was piqued, and so I opened them up, and she wasn't kidding. God, they were nice. Scented, oh, delightful. And I, right away, put one into my underpants. And I looked at it and I was like, "Grandmother, these panty liners are so nice. Do you have something that I could put over them so that they will stay nice?" I'm Jennifer Myszkowski, everybody. That's my time.